Yo, what up, people? Welcome back to the Boxing Buzz Up channel. Today I'm joined by OJ ROSÉ. It's the second time we'll have him on the channel. How are you doing, bro?
Good, man. I'm in camp right now. Currently on recovery day. Just ate some good food. I'm chilling.
Chilling. How are you feeling about your fight against Rak-Su?
Very confident in my abilities. Very confident.
What do you think of Ashley as a fighter?
I think he's a big guy. He's coming down from 185 to my weight class, so it's going to be a little bit smaller, but he's still going to be very strong in the night. I'm ready for it, though.
You've had two very different last fights. You fought Gabe, of course. Everyone thought, at least most people thought you was gonna lose. He was the favorite. He fought Halal Ham. Everyone thought he was gonna erase Halal Ham. He won, but a lot of people were disappointed with how he fought. And you lost, but a lot of people were very proud of you. What does it say about you two as two fighters, where you fought someone who's a much stronger opponent than he did, and he fought someone that wasn't as strong, but did get the victory, but probably didn't get the mental victory?
It means that I have a better resume than him. That's all it means.
Do you have a better resume? Because he also fought people like AT and Kenny. Those are two very hard opponents as well.
He lost to AT, and he beat King Kenny because King Kenny didn't deal with pressure well. I fought Kimbo Slice Jr., fought Kalamazoo, and I fought Gabriel Silva. That's a better resume in my opinion.
So you think it's easy for you? You're just gonna get through him and get on to the next one?
I never said it'd be easy, but I said I have a better resume than him, for sure.
But do you think it's gonna be easy?
No, it's a little hardest fight, 100%.
Harder than Gabe?
Yes, because Gabe was trying to be back foot on a run the whole time. Ashley Rex is going to fight me. He's going to try to fight me like Callum did. And I feel like he'll have a better gas hand than Callum, so it's going to be a great fight.
Do you think you can get a stoppage against him, or do you think it's going to be a decision?
The stoppage is very possible.
Very possible. And if and when you stop Ashley and get the win, do you want the winner of Gabe versus AT?
Yes, I feel like Gabe's going to win that. I feel like we're going to run it back.
And you're confident in your ability to defeat him this time?
We got to focus on Ashley Rex first. We'll get there when we get there.
And talking about your camp for Ashley, what are some things you changed other than your last camp?
Well, he fights similar to Gabe, so not too much. Same sparring partners, just better conditioning. I have to be stronger because I'm going up to 170, so I bulked up a little bit. But yeah, just a similar fighter to Gabe, both very tall, jab heavy, and slick.
So you expect the same kind of fight, but with you coming out on top this time?
Yes, sir.
For sure. And I want to talk to you about the card for a bit, because I've seen a lot of people say there has been a little to no promotion for this card from a lot of the fighters. How do you feel about the promotion that the fighters have done for this card?
Well, that's what happens when you bring in Twitter trolls. That's what happens when you bring in people that only here for money. Most of these guys aren't even content creators like the main card people. Like, if it was a pay-per-view card, you see more bigger name YouTubers, like, for example, King Kenny, Deji, people that actually have followings. But this is a free card, so what can you expect?
Yeah, I just think a lot of people, even the people who are content creators, some of them could promote it even a bit more. I do think you're right with some people they bring in on these cards. But so you think the promotion has been good from the people that are content creators, but hasn't from people who aren't content creators? That's what you think?
I wouldn't say that. I don't know too much. I haven't been paying attention. I know me and Ashley have been doing our thing. I know AJ Bunker's been doing her thing. I've heard nothing from Tristan Ham. I've heard nothing from not Logan Paul. Most of the card is just trying to get to this fight, get this money. That's my opinion.
Yeah. And with the main event falling through, like you've seen a lot of people saying that, you've been saying, I'll take the spot. People have been saying, I want OJ and Ashley to take the spot. Are there any updates on what's gonna be the main event? Are you gonna be the main event? Is the women's fight gonna be the main event?
I think the women's fight is the main event, but it's kind of disrespectful in my opinion.
You really think you and Ashley should be the main event and they should stay the co-main?
We're the best fight on the card. Literally, there's polls on Twitter right now saying it's 50-50. Every other fight on this card, people know who's going to win, in my opinion. But people don't know who's going to win our fight. We should be the main event for sure.
But are you now the co-main event then, if the women's are the main event?
Yes.
Well, that's also a big deal. That's the next step to being a main event. When do you expect to be a main event of a card?
Probably after this fight. If I get this victory in good fashion, if Gabe wins in good fashion, we should be doing at the very least, co-main event on a pay-per-view card.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Do you want to fight more in the US or more in the UK? Where do you like to fight more?
I wouldn't mind fighting in the US, but in the UK, they love me out there, so I'll be back.
So you'd say you have more supporters in the UK or in the US?
In the UK right now, because I've been there 2-3 times now.
And what are the rest of your predictions for the card? Are there any fights you're looking forward to?
Looking forward to Ben Williams and Fez Batista. Looking forward to Small Spartan J and Foxa G. Looking forward to DDG and Miles Rak-Su.
So there's some fights you are looking forward to. Are there
Yes.
people you'd say could be possible next opponents for you on this card? Like in the future, maybe not next, but somewhere in the future?
Yeah, in the far future. I probably could fight Ben Williams in the future. That's about it right now. I can't remember too much.
Do you think he gets the win against Fez?
I don't know much about Fez, but I know they're both experienced.
They do both have experience. And what are your plans after, like, say you fight Gabe? You still planning on fighting Slim as well? I know you've been saying that in the past.
Yes, double champ. That's the goal. So 175, 165, double champ.
Double champ, double champ. Is there anything else that is on your radar right now, like things you want to do, things you want to explore content-wise?
Yeah, as soon as I get a break from fighting, at least 2 months, 3 months, I want to focus strictly on content, get back on my vlogs, get back on my pranks, and start streaming either Twitch or Kick.
Yeah, because you have been very active. I looked at your fights, and you did the last year you had 5 fights. That's a lot of fights. So you're not gonna have 5 fights in the next year?
Looking at 3.
Looking at 3, and that's including or excluding this fight?
Including the Ashley fight.
Because that's probably the Ashley fight, one in the summer and one at the end of the year.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good, OJ. I'm really looking forward to seeing you fight again against Ashley. I also really want to see that Gabe rematch. I want to thank you for this interview, bro. And like I said, everyone tune in on The Zone, the 20th of January, live from Leeds, Misfits 012, to see OJ ROSÉ in action once again. Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir. The Zone.com/OJ. Be there or be square. Let's get it.
Yeah. Thank you.